Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast where sports and convos collide. I am your host, the Cobra.
I'm your host, Mo Money.
And I am your other host, Fredo. What it do, fellas? And hold on, ladies and gentlemen. And these are the Temptations.
hey, David Ruffin running a little late. He'll be here in about 2 minutes.
You called him David Ruffin, did you?
Yeah.
You called him David Ruffin. He sure do act like him, David.
Yeah.
How y'all doing, man?
Good, bro. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I cannot complain. I cannot complain, man. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, man. You know, Hey, just be moving around. I'm thankful for the little things, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Shoot.
But it's good to see y'all, man. We back for another week of some great content on the No Cap Sports Show podcast.
Yes.
I know a lot of viewers and listeners been waiting for this week because they've been waiting to chime in about a few of these topics we're gonna rap about. So hey, look, why don't we just jump right into it?
Let's do it, fam.
All right, let's start with the Olympics, man. What did you like and dislike about the Olympics this past couple weeks?
I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like that damn breakdancing. They need to eliminate that. Hey, bro, they gotta eliminate that shit, right? That should never play a part of the Olympics going forward ever again in life. I don't know who was on the committee, and I don't know how that passed the committee. I have no idea. That's not a sport. I seen people, man. It looked like people was having seizures up at that joint, man. It was that bad, man.
Hey, bro, you stole the words right out of my mouth because right on top of my list of things I dislike was that breakdancing shit. That was awful.
What was that, man?
Hey, man, I don't know what that was because, look, I didn't even know they had breakdancing in the Olympics this year, so I was flipping through the channels and I saw Bama pop locking. So I'm looking, I said, man, what sport this dude play? Like he getting like he doing his little thing before he compete. And then he was like, nah, that's the competition, breakdance. He said, man, get the fuck out of here. No way. And then that chick from Australia, man. Oh my God. You saw her, Mo? Did you see her, Mo?
It kept screeching, right? Screech.
Oh my.
What the heck?
And like she thought she was really doing something.
Yeah, Joe. I know.
Everybody was looking at her like something was wrong with her, like she was constipated or something.
Hey, fam, I'm sorry. That shit was the worst. I'm like, yo, who did this, man? Who came up with this? This is ridiculous, man. I don't ever want to see it again. I'm sorry. I don't. I'd rather see hands.
In the words of Charles Barkley, it was terrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
Man, no bullshit. I think we all had the same thing at the top.
Yeah. I mean, it was some other events that you was like, how did that become an Olympic sport? You know what I mean? It's almost like they was making up stuff to so different countries can be represented in the Olympics. Like, yeah, they ain't got no ball players, they ain't got no runners, but I don't know, maybe we can do skateboarding on your knees or some shit. Or ping pong with your feet. I don't know, they just making shit up. I mean, I was like, damn. But that breakdancing, that 100% took the cake.
I'm back.
Yeah, and then another one, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but for an Olympic competition, it kind of looked like synchronized swimming, but it wasn't synchronized swimming.
Yeah.
It was more like if you went to a Broadway show or something like that. I mean, I mean, it was cool, but I don't think that had any place in the Olympic Games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what I didn't like, man. Is if we gonna have some weird sports like that, then why we can't have the best competitors? You know what I mean? Like 3-on-3 basketball. You couldn't tell me there was three better people to represent the United States of America than them guys. If we gonna have a break dancing competition, where Pookie and Ray at?
Say it again, bro. Say it again, man.
We're supposed to win everything, right?
Yeah.
We the United States of America. We're supposed to be the best at everything. I don't care if it's handball. Get some of them old dudes I see in the gym playing handball. Yeah. Have a real tryout. Stop the politics.
Yeah.
I made a post the other day, Mo. I was like, man, I mean, we could have just got three players from the Berry Farms Goodman League or what have you that would have did a better job than these cats, man. I didn't get it. The women, fine. I get that. But in terms of the men, man, I didn't get that at all, man. That was you could have got the 3-on-3 players, man, the big three. You could have got them.
Yeah, 100%, because that product that they put out there was embarrassing to the U.S. I mean, I know it's not your 5-on-5, but still, man, basketball is our thing. We supposed to have dominant hoopers, and to put that product out there on an Olympic stage for the world to see, man, to me that was embarrassing. Like, you want to give yourself a best chance to try to win the gold, and you want to put some cats out there that can really boogie. You know what I mean? And like you guys said, man, the big three champion or a big three all-star type situation, that would have been ideal. And I think I read somewhere today that the 3-on-3 Olympic champion has agreed to play against a big three all-star team. But
yes,
I think it got to get signed off by FIBA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You're right. It's the Netherlands.
Yeah, I believe. Yep, the Netherlands.
Yeah. I think Q wanted to pay him like $150,000 or what have you to play. But you're absolutely right. The actual committee, they were against it or something to that extent. So it's I mean, that's crazy.
You know why though? Because they know they're gonna get smashed.
You damn right.
Yeah, for sure. And just what you just said, Fredo, just left a bad taste in my mouth. The Netherlands won the basketball gold medal.
The Netherlands, bro.
That just don't go together.
No, it doesn't.
I remember when I was playing ball overseas, I played a couple games in the Netherlands, and I was like, these man was sorry as hell out here. But now they winning gold medals in basketball. Come on, man.
Exactly, fam. Exactly, man. Nah, but that's you're right, bro. That 3-on-3, man, you're right. They definitely need to go back to the they need to go back to the book, man, and redo that again, man. Yeah, this is not. I think we got too arrogant, you know what I'm saying, in terms of this right here. You know, I mean, come on, bro. That is not your best. That's not your best 3 or 4 players, man. Come on now. If we're gonna send our best, let's send our best. Because if that's the case, I'm putting Kobe out there. For real.
Yeah, for sure.
With the bad knees.
Exactly. All you need to do is just sit back and shoot, bro. That's it. For real.
Sure.
You know you shoot 80% from the field.
Mm-hmm. Hey, put Mike Beasley out there, he would have crushed him.
Oh, man, stop it.
Oh, Joe Johnson?
Stop.
Oh, Mike Beasley, Joe Johnson.
Beasley, man.
What's my man Crawford that went to Xavier?
You already know, bro.
Oh, man, you get those 3 on the team. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Has he got exactly?
Yeah. Put them dudes on there. But you know what? I ain't even gonna waste my breath. Keep talking about what we dislike. All these battles out there looking all foolish. Let's talk about what we did like about these Olympics. Go ahead, Mo.
So what I did like.
Hey, Ruff, what's up, baby?
He froze.
Oh yeah, I see you representing. I like the fact that the men's basketball team persevered over Steve Kerr's like terrible coaching job. Like they understood the assignment even though the coach didn't. So I definitely like that. Men and women. The women were definitely well coached. It's just a little bit more competition on that side, I believe, right? But I like that. I like the sprinters that we had. We didn't win all the events, but the American sprinters it's coming back because it was off for a little while. The Jamaicans was whooping our ass for a couple Olympics. I don't know what happened to the Jamaicans competitors.
A lot of them was injured this year too. A lot of them didn't have representation. Like we got, I think we kind of got lucky that the Jamaicans wasn't fully present this time. But at the same time, the U.S. they dominated most of the sprinting events and track. And we had some people do well in the field as well. So,
and y'all might not agree, but I got one more thing I dislike, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know him personally, but I don't like weird behavior, man. What Noah Lyles did.
And we gonna get to him, Mo. We gonna get to him. We gonna get to him. We gonna get to him. Hold on. Let's get Davey back in here. Yeah, we had to get Davey back in here.
I don't know who that is. You can say what you want to say, but you see this 1992 USA basketball hat I got on.
Trash. We got to put a 2024 in that thing.
I done did for this long. Green thing. That lets you know. Yeah, 92 squad.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
So
They
you don't want me to
say.
I don't have nothing to say. I don't got nothing. I ain't got nothing positive to say about none of it. Nah, I'm waiting for Noah Lyles. That's what I'm waiting to talk about. I'm waiting to talk about T.C. Williams on Noah Lyles.
Hey,
that's
look
what
here,
I'm
man.
waiting to talk about.
Hey, look. You know what?
Fuck it.
Let's go ahead and skip to it. Let's jump right into it. Oh, dog, what? Give us your thoughts about
There it is,
Noah
bro.
Lyles. Yes, all things Noah Lyles. What you feeling, bro?
Uh-oh.
It was only a matter of time, man. It was only a matter of time.
He ain't about to pull it out, is he?
He about to pull, yeah, champ.
Oh.
This the double joint. Try.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Come on, you gotta take it easy on the Alexandria Bridge.
Yeah, for real.
Try. How you mess around and you go with the same way you win is the same way you lose.
Right.
The same way you win, you had all that energy, came out, jumped around 500 flips, and now when you lose, they gotta throw you out in a wheelchair. I lost all respect for him.
Me too.
He won the gold, but in my mind, bronze. Trash. Ain't all that hating he doing on Anthony Edwards and all that stuff. You don't dare talk about no other man like that. Especially when y'all rocking the same brand. If anything, you build each other up.
Yeah.
Salute to the man Anthony Edwards because he never said a word. Nope. He didn't even respond to him. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the folks that I rock with. Trash.
What's up, Lamont?
Tell Mon it ain't a wide trash can, it's a double trash can. One for the trash and one for the recycle. That's what it is. It's a double trash can. For the trash that Noah Lyles, he need a double trash can.
Yeah.
Terrible. Awful. And now he in the club partying and stuff like that, but he got to have a mask on just hours ago. But now he in the club partying, but he had to get wheeled off had to get a wheelchair. Mask on. Oh, I'm about to die. You trying to tell me he had the COVID? You telling me nobody knew about it? The Olympics? All these social media, all these phones? You telling me nobody knew about it?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
And that's what his ass get. Because the same way you win, you got to have that same pride. The guys up there, the athletic guys, football, basketball, soccer, or whatever, they don't like ugly. And they will humble you right before the world. And that's exactly what they did. Period.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed, bro.
Anybody know the timing?
Uncle Carl, Aubrey, God rest in peace to my dad, Coach Boone. My godfather, Coach Boone, helped known us since we was babies. Kobe, Fredo, rolling over in that grave like Bubba Dub would say. He ain't from T.C. Williams. He from that new school.
Like a champion, lose like one. Preach, oh.
That's right.
That's right,
That's
G.
right.
Yeah.
That's right, G. That's wrong with these youngins nowadays. I don't care what they did. Look up my articles. Look up my articles, Fredo.
Oh, I seen it.
I got proof what I used to tell them. Yeah, we had the worst secondary in the league. But I tell you what, my guy had 3 for 22. The team lost.
Right. That's right.
I won. I had my head up high. Right, where we going? Where we going to eat?
That's
if
right.
If you think I'm lying, my boy, shout out to my big bro, my OG, my whole career. Oh, my mom, he watching right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Omar. Hey, bro.
And if they did, and if somebody did kill me and have a good day, so what?
Yeah.
I'm in that shit.
Yeah,
exactly. We never see another one.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing wrong. But goddamn, if you don't sound like David Ruffin right now.
Well, my birthday's on the 1st of September. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Ain't nobody come to see y'all play. They came here for
nobody come to see y'all play. We had the worst secondary in the history of the Canadian Football League. And then we turned right back around and had the best. And if you think I'm lying, I got the proof to show you.
Man.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
What you talking about? Every week I still had my head up high. No Lyles, man, I lost respect for you, young man. You lost a lot of respect out here. You talking crazy about these other sports, talking about they not the world champions and this, and that. And then you go and if you get the bronze, so what? You going against the best. But you got to come out with an excuse. All of a sudden, I got COVID. Why we didn't know about that before the race?
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this right quick. He really need, and like I said, I got mad love. I got mad love for the guy. You're right. The respect level went down a couple of notches when he pulled these shenanigans. In terms of the Olympics or what have you, in terms of his commentary, in terms of his actions, everything, you know. But he needs a PR person in the worst possible way.
Yes,
Bottom line.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on 100-yard on the 100-yard meet, the 100 meters or what have you.
Yeah.
When you go, everybody, we all know that 200 meters is his thing, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew you had COVID or what have you, if you had COVID, you should have went up that you should have put that out beforehand. Just before. You should have put that out there. Bottom line, you don't put that out there after the fact. You just don't do, you know what I'm saying? You can do that, but guess what, man? It's gonna have people like us and everybody else sitting back thinking, like, hold on, man, what's really going on? Come on now. And then not only that, I don't know who he's surrounded by, but I tell you one thing, what we don't do, we do not shit on another man to build up.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? To make a better situation of yourself. Are you deserving of a shoe? Absolutely. I think we all can agree with that. But you don't shit and put down another brother to make your case. That's not what we do, man. That's not grown man shit right there. Now he put he did.
He ain't no grown man. That's the problem.
He did put
no grown man. He ain't no kid.
Rumors and stuff like that. But like me and Kobe talked about behind the scenes, okay, it's a rumor, what have you, but you still didn't deny the fact that you said those things about Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is going to be good regardless. The fact of the matter, he's going to be good regardless. The reason why he got a shoe deal is because guess what? They see the potential. He's 23 years old. He's about to be, if not, he's the face of the league. Okay. And he's about to enter his third contract. Okay. Within the next couple of years. So everything that's been given to Anthony Edwards, he's earned and he's deserved. Bottom line, you don't play spin control. You know what I'm saying? You don't play spin control when you find out that, you know what, that people don't, like what you say. So yeah, man, I don't know what it is about that brother. Look here, I'm proud of him. I want him to win, but how you going about it, man? You need to rebrand yourself immediately. These next 4 years until the next Olympics, 2028, he'll be what, 30, 31 years old. You need to work on rebranding yourself, man. You're better than this. Yeah, you're better than this, and that's all I have to say, guys.
Yeah. Mo, what you think about it?
Man, old dog stole everything I was gonna say, man. I mean, I think they forget sometimes when they go to the Olympics, they just not representing themselves; they representing the whole country. You know what I mean? Men and women have put their lives on the line for this country. And that's not what we represent. When we not laying on the ground, you came out there with 2 legs, you hop off the field if you got to. You crawl off there if you got to. But we not laying down on the ground. That's a bad image right there.
Come on.
And not only that, let's take it. Let's go from there, right? Let's say he did have COVID. Well, how selfish are you to take away the opportunity from other men and women because you got COVID and you're gonna spread this shit? And now they might not be able to compete in another event if you got COVID. It comes a point in time where you just gotta cut it and be like, you know what, man, this shit contagious. I'm gonna sit my ass out right now. Cause this 100 meters, right? The track ain't so big.
Money Mo, hey Fredo, Baltimore Ravens. It wasn't no 5 days. They say you supposed to what? You supposed to quarantine for 5 days, right? So if he had COVID, he didn't quarantine.
Nah.
No.
That's selfish, bro. So that's just my thing. The whole situation was bad. You got us out here looking bad as a country. So I'm not with it, man. I lost, like O-Dog said, I lost all my respect for him on that level. Now we talking just straight manhood shit, and then us as a people, what kind of example we setting in Adidas? Because you know the top brass at Adidas, they not like us. And you shitting on another man in front of that audience. That's not how that go down, man. You ain't even had to say that shit. Let's just keep it real. You ain't had to say that. You ain't got to count his money to make your bank grow. That's not cool.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, and I agree with all you guys, man. And I was disappointed in him. I was disappointed how he carried himself after a loss. And you guys talking about the COVID thing. I don't know if he had it or not. But still, like you said, in this social media age and this technology age, like no one knew. Like there wasn't even whispers about him having COVID until the moments after he lost. And then they started pointing their finger back to the semifinals run, talking about, well, he didn't look himself and all that stuff. It was like excuse after excuse after excuse. And even if he had COVID, no excuse. You came out there, you did your normal pregame routine, you jumping in the air, getting the crowd hyped and wasting all that energy. Hey, if I was sick, COVID, I'm saving all the energy I have for that race. You know what I'm saying? And then he go out there and he ran his best, but he ran against some dudes that was a little faster that day. But it's just the optics, man. It just looked bad, man. It looked real bad, and I couldn't defend that. I couldn't support that from him. But and it wasn't just the Olympics. If you go further back, he's to me, I wish he would tone it down because I think he says stuff. There's nothing wrong with being confident, confident in what you do. Okay, he's one of the world greatest sprinters. Going into the Olympics, he was the fastest man in the world this year and all that. And if you want to talk trash to your opponents like I'm going to smoke you in this 100, I'm going to smoke you in this 200, that's fine. But he talks about stuff that has nothing to do with track whatsoever. And sometimes, the best thing an athlete can do, or any public figure that's in the eye of the world, is just shut the fuck up. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Be humble and shut the fuck up. And then in terms of the Anthony Edwards thing, they both under Adidas. You're supposed to support your brethren. Salute him. Congratulations. All of that good stuff. Go to the party. Support him. Talk about and what's the point of you bringing up he not a champion? He never won no championship and all that. Why he get a shoe and why I didn't? Because first of all, basketball is a much bigger sport globally than track is. And if you think about all of the people who got shoes, signature shoes, Michael Jordan won a champion when he got his shoe. LeBron wasn't a champion when he got his shoe, and we can go down the list. Right. They get shoes because they some of the best athletes in one of the most popular sports in the world, and people going to wear their shoes not only on the basketball court, but they gonna wear it to the club. They gonna wear it to the cigar lounge. They gonna be out in the street kicking them. You never heard nobody say, "Man, I'm about to put this fit together and rock these Usain Bolts." You ain't never heard no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you know what I'm saying? Get you some cleats made and let them motherfuckers that run track buy your shoes. That's your market, but ain't nobody wearing no damn no Lyles to hook it up with your gear. Like, man, I'm about to go out of town, man. I'm trying to find these size 15 Noah Lyles. No. I'm just saying, man, sometimes you just gotta be realistic. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You gotta be realistic. And that's all you gotta say about it.
I agree. Hey, Gary said Adidas need to get them together for a commercial and have Noah Lyles apologize to Ant.
Absolutely not.
The new face of Adidas.
GT, he's saying the right thing. But if I was Ant, I wouldn't have that motherfucker. I'd tell Adidas, if you had that motherfucker in the same room as me, I would no longer wear your shoe. I don't want to be around that motherfucker. Yep. I don't want that. We got to stop. Yeah, we got to stop celebrating sucker shit.
Yeah,
that's the problem with this world today. We celebrating the youngest that keep doing that Bama ass shit, and we ain't calling them out on it. Well, goddamn, it's a new day in 2024. Well, I'm putting programs on all you mother.
And to piggyback off of look here, man. That's my TC Williams. Whatever. I'm TC Williams all day, but that's my Alexandria City brother and what have you. Hey, like I said, I'm proud of the brother, of his accomplishments. I'm not here to diminish what he deserves or anything like that. But how you go about it, man. Come on, man. You know better than that, man. My man. He resting in heaven right now. Rayshawn Jackson wouldn't approve of that, and Rayshawn Jackson was his coach, was his track coach at TC Williams.
Yeah.
Bottom line, Rayshawn wouldn't co-sign that right now. So I mean, that right there, those little stunts that he pulled, man, this little commentary and stuff like that, man. He just need to cut that shit out. He need to go ahead, just sit in the cut somewhere, and he need to rebrand. He need to rebrand.
Yeah. At the end of the day, fellas, he almost lost the fucking 100 too. So the motherfucker damn near had to dive across the line to win the fucking 100. Yeah. So he need to relax.
Yeah.
He really do. And it's a new young
big bro Rayshawn Jackson. R.I.P. Rayshawn.
Yeah, rest in peace. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so it's some new folks coming, man. So 2024, you know what I mean? But as far as being USA's man that's gonna push him, and he fucked up a lot of money, man. He fucked up a lot of money, man. If you a brand, who wants to work with somebody like that?
Yeah.
Who want to work with somebody like that? It ain't the fact that he lost.
Yeah.
It's how you lose. It's how you carry yourself. That's how I tell these youngins all the time. I know why my career was cut short up top, because I was wild.
Yeah.
So I try to teach them to do the opposite with me. Like I tell my youngins all the time, Fredo, do what you got to do so you can do what the fuck you want to do.
That's a bar within itself.
I'm gonna repeat myself.
You damn
do
right.
What you gotta do so you can be established and do what the fuck you want to do.
It's not the opposite. You're right.
Come man.
Yeah.
And with it all said and done, have your head held up high and don't do no sucker shit. I don't give a fuck how much money they put out there in front.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. For real.
Yeah. Yeah,
so don't
and just I mean, if you think about it, man, I always, when you talk about track sprinters, you know, the first person you always think about is Usain Bolt, and he was a true superstar.
Yes,
he was the world's fastest man. He was an entertainer, but he didn't do goofy shit like that, bro.
Nah,
like he was, and that's supposed to be Noah's idol. He said he wanted to be like him, wanted to be a star like him, but he's not carrying himself nowhere close to how Usain Bolt carried himself. And I just would like for him to humble himself a little bit. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking, when I think of a track and field star, you know, a lot of their ability to make money is based off them being likable, based off their character, their personality and stuff like that, because they make most of their money outside of the track, correct?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So now people are saying that Noah may be the most unlikable professional athlete in the world right now. That's what you read comments, you read the blog. That's what people are saying. So if you have an image or if people see you in that light, these companies not writing you no checks.
Nah. Hey, matter of fact, Kobe.
Go ahead, Money Mo. Go ahead, Money Mo. Go
So
ahead.
you know what's really more alarming about this shit is this Sha'Carri Richardson didn't happen 15 years ago. This happened during his time. I'm pretty sure they know each other. They're on the circuit together. And he saw what happened when she got blacklisted for some shit. So why would you even put yourself in a position like that? You see what happens when you get on the other side.
Yeah, and she did a full 360 salute to her.
He sure did. Big time salute to her, Cole. Absolutely.
Right.
And that's just something that's just something that I would advise him to do, if anything.
But it go to what Fredo go to what you said. She probably got with a team in Nike or somebody or Phil Knight or whoever her agency said, hold on. We're going to send you to the Boys and Girls Club and start doing some community work. We're going to send you over here and start doing this. Now she doing Revlon commercial.
Say it again, bro.
Or whatever it was. One of them makeup joints. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Soon as she won, she didn't even win the gold. Soon as that joint was over, they all commercial, right? Come on, man. Yeah. And then you can see they don't fuck with him on the tour because if you watched the Netflix special Track, when he was going up against the young man, I think in the Olympics, I think he won either the silver, I think he might have in the 100, he won the bronze. The other guy from the U.S.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. He actually won. He actually came in second. Yeah.
Huh? What'd you say, Cole?
Kung Fu Kenny?
Yeah, Kung Fu Kenny. Man, he came in second in the 200 meters.
All you gotta do is watch the press conferences when I ain't even saying that motherfucker's name no more. When he be talking, look at everybody that's sitting up there. They like
this motherfucker.
Yeah, like man, they won't fuck with him, man. He lucky it's a motherfucking sport. He lucky he by himself because if it was a team sport, he got to see me in the locker room.
Oh yeah,
he got to see me. He got to see me.
Yeah, man.
He got to see me. He got it because you could tell he got spoiled. He got little spoiled tendencies, right? You know what I'm saying? Like just little. I don't want to say that word. I made a promise to my OG. I wasn't gonna say it. But he just got them type of tendencies. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. You like, nah, bro. Like, but anyway, next topic. I feel like we wasted 15 minutes more than we should have talked about him, man. But like you said, Money Mo, like everybody said, that is not what America represent when we come to track stars out here and what we got going on. Like that little younger from Bullets and all the Sha'Carri Richardson and everybody else. That's what we want to support. Slim right there. Yeah. Let him run off the Woodrow Wilson. Yeah.
Hey, Sydney McLaughlin is the real face of track and field.
That's it.
She's a dog. She's a dog, and she handled her business. And
that other young lady too, Kobe too. She's
she married to a young from the. She married to somebody from the crib, Fredo. Her husband. He went to good counsel, played football.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her husband went to good counsel, played football with your old corner, Kendall Fuller.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't even know that, man. I didn't know that. I was about to mention the other track. I can't even think of her name. Not Cindy McLaughlin, but it's another lady. I think she's I don't know if she's a biochemist or a doctor or something like that as well.
Oh, you talking about Gabby?
There you go. Yeah, Gabby.
The 200-meter world champion.
Yes.
Yeah. She went to Harvard. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
And the other girl that did the other girl, she didn't win, but she do the same stuff that Jackie Joyner is gonna do. She was young. She only 20, 21 or 20 years old, 22 years old. The one that's a very pretty girl, her name like Anna something. She do the what's the one you got to do about 5 events? Like you got to do
the decathlon or something like that.
Yeah, whatever that's called, the joint like that. Look her up, Fredo. So she didn't
from here? Is she from here?
No. She went to. I think she's from Florida. She went to the University of Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, but she she tried to win it. She tried to at least get third place, but she had to run an 800, and in the 800 she had to beat everybody by 8 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah,
Man, that's the girl that sprinted that whole joint. Yeah, and she didn't get it done, but she tried. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and the first lady was watching that joint. Shorty.
Hey, didn't they take some points away from her in one of them?
On the javelin joint.
Yeah, that's what happened. She threw the shit out that javelin too.
That was her longest thing. She was so excited, Fredo. She accidentally stepped over the line. So no matter what she did, she was in 5th place. So she had to make up that time. So the only way she could get to the bronze medal, she had to beat everybody by 8 seconds in the 800. And when I tell you she was flying, she just passed out and she went over to her family and just said, "I tried." You know what I mean? But she made. But what was so dope was she forced everybody to run their fastest times ever. Right?
Yeah.
Because if they were trying to keep up, so that was dope. But that's what I'm saying though.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
That's stuff you can get behind, bro.
All day 24/7, man.
Celebrate.
Because I was tuned in the Olympics more than ever this year. I really was.
And shout out to another DMV gold medalist, Makai Russell. She won the gold medal in 110 meters hurdles. And she went to Bullets. She went to Bullets. Yeah. So
you know what? Forget that, man. We're going to just go ahead and shout them out, bro. You're right, man. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Shout out to Noah Lyles. Shout out to Katie Ledecky.
No.
Okay, right. I mean, okay. Shout out to Quincy Wilson. Shout out to, like you said, shout out to Torrey Huss from Arlington, Virginia. Theo, what's his name? Thea LaFawn and Taylor Nidd.
Okay.
All these Olympians are from the DMV, man.
Yeah. Shout out.
Big time, man. Big
time. So look, let's change pace a little bit. So we always fully invested in the U.S. men's basketball team. They got the job done. They had some tough games to get that gold put around their neck, but they got it done. What do you think about, at the end of the day, LeBron was MVP of the Olympic basketball team. What's your thoughts? Should he have gotten it or should it have been somebody else? Oh, let's start with you, Mo, because you look like you deep in thought. Go ahead and pull that out, Mo.
I think based on his early body of work, because there was a couple of them games that early on that LeBron pretty much put his stamp on it. But as the tournament went on, it was the Steph Curry show. There was a couple games that KD kind of stepped up. But I think overall, it probably should have went to LeBron James.
Okay. Yeah. What you think, Fredo?
Me personally, I have no disagreement in terms of what Mo said. However, I would have went with Steph Curry. Those last 2 games, man, in terms of crucial moments throughout those 2 games, especially the last game, hitting those dagger threes or what have you. Yeah, I would have gave the nudge to Steph Curry in terms of deserving of MVP. But I don't have no problem with LeBron winning it. Like Mo said, he was crucial in the earlier games and stuff like that to get him to that point. But Steph pretty much sealed the deal. Yeah. For me.
Oh, dog, who's your MVP of the men's U.S. basketball team?
Well, Jordan. Jordan and Jordan led him in scoring.
Michael. I was trying not to go there today, but look, hey, he gotta go, man. He gotta go, man.
Hey, that joint was so smooth. I didn't know what you was doing. That was hard.
Hey, G said LeBron was MVP.
I got y'all. Y'all thought I was talking about somebody for real at first.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to LeBron. It's just as far as the overall, just doing the little things, getting everybody the shots that they needed, trying to help everybody get touches, putting people in the right place, scoring, going to the bucket when they needed a key bucket in certain games, whether it was an and one or just, getting to the rim and then slowing the tempo down and go to the free throw line. Those are very important parts when it comes to basketball, fellas. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just jumping out there and scoring 25 and 30. You got to play. It's a game within the game, and he did that, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you can be the GOAT, or you can be the quote unquote the king of kings, when the kings is in the room, hey, salute to you, brother. And you cannot take anything from him. Steph Curry, I need more than just 2 games to be the overall MVP. We're not talking about we talking about the MVP of the Olympics, right? So the MVP of the Olympics, it was the playing games, right? And it was the
middle round.
There you go. So I'm judging it on the whole overall body of work.
I understand that, and I do, but when you look at those last 2 games, we can go back to Serbia, right?
Right.
We almost lost that game big time. If you Steph hit 36 points, man, and Steph hit dagger threes in both games. Had he not, we wouldn't be having a discussion today in terms of U.S. win and go.
OG, you 1,000% right. But if LeBron wouldn't have did what he was doing beforehand, we would never been in that predicament anyway for him to shoot those threes. Okay, what I'm saying is, it is. That's what I'm saying. LeBron kept going to him, feeding him, doing what he needs to do, whatever. Listen, if I'm on here taking up for LeBron, trust me. I'm saying, like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, love the guy off the court, but no way he messing with that other guy. But trust me. But no, what Steph Curry did, like you said, Fredo, those last two games. But I think he got mad at me and Kobe.
Yeah,
I think he must watch the No Cap Sports Show.
He must.
Why showed it to him? Because we
right, man.
Money on that episode was just me and you, cuz.
It was just y'all.
Yeah.
We fried him. Money Mo, Fredo, we completely fried him. And I'm talking about if that show's on Wednesday, they played on Thursday against whoever, and he went crazy.
He went crazy.
So Steph Curry, you welcome.
Absolutely.
Give a shout out to the No Cap Sports Show podcast.
They just gave you a little motivation stuff. That's all it was. Just a little motivation.
Yeah. No, he gave himself motivation because that motherfucker couldn't hit that right there.
Yeah. So for me, I agree that LeBron was the MVP because, like they said, they looked at the overall tournament, 6 games. All right, and out of everybody, he was the most consistent. Even going into the gold medal game, he was the first person in Team USA to ever lead the team in points, rebound, assists, and field goal percentage.
Right.
So, and even those games, if you go back to Serbia when Steph was cooking, you got to remember LeBron was cooking too, and so was Joel Embiid. They all 3 of them collectively in that second half brought Team USA back and sealed the deal. And then if you think about all of the threes that Steph was getting and Steph was hitting, if you look who was in the action, look who was setting the table for him. You know what I mean? Because LeBron was really the point guard of that team. He literally played the point. He didn't play any other position. So he definitely set the table. Like if the only way I would have gave Steph the MVP is if those first 4 games in Olympic he was if he played at least decent or well, but he played like potted meat those first 4 games. And just he played
like Money Mo said he was playing like Klay Thompson for Golden State.
Yeah.
Hey, but guys, you know what though, man? Man, I don't know if it was assistant coaches or what have you. I don't know if they came to come to Jesus moment by finally putting in that lineup, man, with LeBron James, Steph Curry, KD. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it took that comeback win. It took that comeback win to find that lineup.
We've been clamoring for this, right?
Yeah.
It took him the second half of the Serbia game to finally see what your lineup is.
Absolutely.
Damn,
what you got there, young fella?
Nice Pinot. This is a nice Pinot Noir. I think this one's from Oregon. Oregon is because of the grapes and the out where it is or whatever. The grapes, I guess the Pinot Noir grapes or whatever grow a little different or harvest a little different. So when you do those Pinot Noirs or whatever, nice summertime wine. It's hot.
Go ahead. So that's your sponsor. Go ahead, sponsor them now. Go ahead, bro.
So I don't know about this one right here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do not know how to say it. But it is a nice Pinot Noir, Domaine Labello. That's what it is. Domaine Labello.
Absolutely.
Nice Pinot Noir. Come on and join the team, the No Cap Sports Show podcast in 24. You better get on the board now. We ain't playing no game.
That's right. Sir. He said what he said now.
Yeah, hell yeah. So look, fella, let's switch your speeds a little bit. We talk about the Olympics, but we also got football going on now, man. Preseason has officially kicked off. The regular season is on the horizon. Man, what are your guys' takeaway from opening weeks in the preseason NFL? Go start with you, Mo Money.
Man, I'm the first week you don't get to see much. You get to see a couple of the rookies, throw a couple passes, but man, you don't know if those guys gonna be in the league or not. But what you do realize about yourself is that if you're a real football head, just seeing the action, seeing people put on the helmet, it gets you excited probably for about a quarter, and then after that, it's like, all right, I'm ready for the real thing now, But the biggest takeaway that I say every preseason is I just don't want guys to get hurt. Not everybody's gonna make it to the NFL, right? Some of these guys, they might go to the CFL. Some of them, they might do something different. If you get hurt out there, it might mess up your money. So more than anything, I just wish everybody health and wealth. You really can't tell that much in the preseason. Like I seen this shit about Jaden Daniels, but I would need to see is if any of them cornerbacks gonna make it to the league, or them just what was the defensive coverage? Is that a real defense, or we just rolling something out? Because the guys out there, they don't know how to, take the defense playbook yet. So I think we get too caught up in hyperbole in the preseason, or guys that play bad. Sometimes we label them a bust when that's not the case. So I just enjoy watching football. That's just me.
Yeah. What about you, Fredo?
My biggest takeaways was the quarterbacks, man, this past weekend, man. I'm talking about Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, Michael Penix. You know what I'm saying? They look good, bro. They really look good. So they did, man. So and like Mo said, you can't put too much emphasis off, in terms of preseason, especially the first week. But just given, in terms of what we know now or what have you, man. Like I said, I was thoroughly impressed in terms of what I saw.
Oh, dog, what was your takeaways from preseason week 1?
Well, first I want to go at Money Mo real quick. Because this is the No Cap Sports Show podcast, and I was one of the motherfuckers that was playing in the third quarter. So, fuck you, Money Mo. I'm gonna go out. I'm a motherfucking ball and make plays. So, you talking about motherfuckers can't play, nigga? You crazy as shit. Because them same niggas that you saying that Mike can't play was a motherfucking starting corner for LSU, or starting corner for Georgia, or starting corner for Alabama, or starting corner for your favorite Florida State team, or whoever the case may be. So we got to be careful when we saying them motherfuckers can't play. Now, what you did say was very accurate as far as the coverages, right? You're not knowing a lot of the coverages, but that's what makes the preseason game sort of good, because when you do watch it in the end, you watching motherfuckers that's on their last leg. Right. They trying to make the team, so they trying to do everything they can to make plays. And as far as the coverages, no, it's not a complex coverages, and it's cover 2 on this side and 4 over here, and we're gonna play man, and then we playing a one robber. No, it's not. But it is a lot of man-to-man coverage, right? So you are seeing some DBs and receivers go at each other, right? If we watch the Hard Knocks episode, or whatever the case may be, the boy whatever Chihuahua, he didn't get a a little bit, and he didn't get a ball, right? You know what I mean? The young was locking him up a little bit. So we got to be careful of when we saying they's playing like some shit. No, some of those guys aren't going to make an NFL roster. But some of those guys are going to make an NFL roster. They might not just be starters. That's the
or
first
it
thing I would do.
or it may be practice squad too. Somebody else is practice.
Or they're gonna be on a practice squad or whatever the case may be. Because I know a motherfucker that's gonna come on here very soon that started off and he was playing in them second and third quarters and he played 15 years in the league, got 2 20-piece nuggets, and motherfucker lasted longer than every safety that was drafted first.
And that's AB, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. We can also say the same thing. Salute to Mr. Ryan Clark on the Pivot podcast.
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes we got to watch that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, because you find them gems in the later rounds. And Victor Cruz, right? You know what I mean?
Undrafted free agents.
Come on, man. So sometimes those guys is out there playing harder than some of the starters because they're not really, they know they good. So the first quarter and stuff, yeah, it's cool to watch it. And you watching the what your team, pretty much your starters is going to be. But see, I enjoy football. I enjoy the essence of the competition of football, right? And when you got two people that's trying to earn a paycheck, just like if you went up against every day against somebody that you had to go up against for your job to earn your paycheck, how would you gonna give everything you possibly can to try to earn that check? So that's how I feel about that. No disrespect, you know, that's what we do. You know what I mean? But understand, there's some youngins down there that you're gonna find them late round gems. You're gonna find them people. Now, is it the complex stuff that we used to seeing on Sundays? Absolutely not. You are 1,000% right. So I'm not judging no quarterback on no basic cover 3 coverage that he been watching, that he been going against his Pop Warner days, right? Yeah. But I am judging, is he throwing a good ball? Yeah. I am judging, is he throwing it on time? Right? A lot of people like Caleb Williams joint when he rolled out and threw that joint to the tight end.
Oh, right? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
All over TV. Well, in my meeting and Coach O's meeting, no, that's not a good ball.
What's up, BA?
You know why it's not a good ball? Because he threw it behind him. And it was nobody in front of him. So why are you throwing it behind him? Because it's a motherfucker like me that would have been right there on his hip. And you throw it behind him if you want, Caleb Williams or anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got to be careful, right? Because if it's coach, yeah, it was a great throw because you showing your arm, you showing him, you know, being able to throw the ball, awesome. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful, right, with that. But as far as the ball, just Daniels threw over the shoulder to, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Dotson.
Yeah, no, whoever that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever he is. Like we said, Money Mo, I don't know who he is, but it's an opportunity. No, but look, he going out there making plays.
Yeah,
so
that's my point.
That dude from Washington, that dude is making plays on Washington, might not be on Washington. He might be a practice squad, somebody for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. But now CD Lamb ain't playing, and now he out there with the two.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, bro, because we got Kellen Harmon out there. So I'm a Cowboys fan. So I watch from beginning to end, but I ain't doing that for the Commanders. I ain't doing that for the Bengals, and I ain't doing that for the Ravens. I'm gonna rock with my squad from beginning to end in the preseason.
But I do want to say this. I'm gonna take my hat off on this, man. I don't know what Minnesota Vikings, you know, God rest in peace to the young from the area that passed.
Yeah,
the kid that got drafted, you know, that from the Minnesota Vikings. But man, they getting some bad luck, man.
Yeah.
You got the kid that passed away before they go to training camp. You got the wide receiver that gets, you know, I think he hurt shoulder or something. Mm-hmm. Then you come back and now come to find out the quarterback is out for the season.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, damn, as you being a coach of that team, you like, shit, what was I doing wrong this offseason?
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. Did I do something wrong this offseason? But so shout out to them and their coaching staff because man, they gotta put some shit together.
Absolutely, and, they do. Yeah, Sam Donald, you up next?
Hey, get paid, Sam Donald.
Right, exactly.
But my biggest take is, I asked you guys to put a plan together. I said we could put some change together. We'll get it back so we could get my wide receiver in camp. Now he mad. He ain't even showing up for practice. Come on, man. Hey, Cole. I saw him on Saturday night out here in Arizona. He supposed to be at practice with the Bengals.
T.
said,
Higgins
oh,
2025. T. Higgins
Hey, Fredo,
2025.
He said, hey, Fredo, Money Mo, he said, oh, we talking about practice. I ain't
just
got
waiting on T.
nothing to
Higgins,
say.
man. We
I
just
don't
waiting
got
on T.
nothing to
Higgins.
say. My wide receiver is been hanging out in Scottsdale, Arizona, partying. Oh, Lord. I ain't got nothing to say.
What you got, Cole?
First I want to say shout out to the guys that we've already had on the show that was undrafted free agents or late round picks that, shout out to Cuzzo Leslie Shepard, shout out to Cuzzo Brandon Coleman. Y'all, you both of those guys was in that boat and ended up having a great career. So just shout out to those guys like that out there grinding, trying to, trying to put their nails in the dirt and get on that roster. So shout out to them. But for me, my takeaways from the preseason is I was kind of looking at players I was waiting to see play. Mainly the young quarterbacks. And, what I saw from Penix, what I saw from Jaden Daniels, what I saw from Caleb Williams, I was impressed. I was impressed. I think all three of those young quarterbacks have a bright future ahead of them. I like what I saw in these early preseason games. And Fredo, I tip my hat to you. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be a problem, man, with his arm and his legs. He's definitely going to be a problem, man. He's going to.
You got to protect him. We just got to get that offensive line straight.
Yeah, I think he's going to definitely lead y'all to 7 wins this year.
Yeah. Hey, look here, guys. Hey, look here. But guess what, though? That's my expectation. I got 7, 8 wins, man. Hey, I got 3 or 4 wins better than last year.
The whole time.
Now we look here, guys. We're not ready. We're not ready yet. We're just building. That's it. You already know.
All right, bro. You ain't gotta be defensive. You ain't gotta be defensive.
No. You didn't say nothing. You laughing, but you really didn't say nothing wrong, bro. You right. You're right. We're not there yet.
Hey, Fredo, I did hear you mention Penix though from the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good, bro. He looked good. He did.
Shout out to my boy.
He looked good, bro.
Shout out to my boy Los, number 28, Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, I'll be checking him out.
Practice roster last year. Hometown kid from the crib from Maryland. Did real well. Balled out, was on the practice roster the whole entire year, and he played well. Scored, I think he might have scored twice, or he scored once for sure with the Falcons. So shout out to the young boy. That's my young boy right there, man. We're gonna get him on the show ASAP for sure.
And I'm gonna be on the lookout for him too this week.
And, another takeaway from preseason was it was kind of eyebrow raising for me was the Carolina Panthers. Like, what I mean, they're a team that's been in the basement, and you supposed to be changing the culture up, and you supposed to be working towards being a formidable team and all that good stuff. But they had 30 inactive players. Nearly all their starters did not play. And I'm looking at the preseason for this type of team in particular.
They need as much as they can get.
To use it as an opportunity to improve and get better, but it's like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. I like that. Like I said, I like their coach. But you know what, Kobe, you contribute that to a lot of teams that didn't play a lot of their players. Even the Jets, I think they had 28 of their players that were inactive as well. But then again, I get what you're saying, because if anybody need that type of action, it's Carolina. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They need to build a culture and sustain.
I mean, because if you think about it, like some teams they can keep players inactive. They can keep starters off the field because they know what they have and they know what their expectations are, and they trying to keep people healthy, and they getting ready for this long season. You know what I mean? Dallas, they can set people out. The Bengals can set people out. Y'all can't do that, but the Ravens can. You know what I'm saying? Keep people out. You know what I'm saying? Even like you mentioned. Like you even mentioned the Jets, you know, they have high expectations now that back, so they can do it. But just for teams like Carolina, I just think
you got a good point, bro.
That they should be getting that work.
They need all the basically what you're saying. Basically, go back to.
He's in the matrix.
Those type of players, They need all the work. They need all the work.
They cut. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right?
You going in and
So,
out.
yeah.
You going in and out. Oh.
I agree.
Yeah. So before we get out of here,
Kobe
man,
going in and out.
No. That's 2-3 weeks in a row, cuzzo. What's going on?
Nah.
That's that heat wave out there. That's that heat wave. That's that heat wave.
It is hot. I ain't gonna lie. I did just come in the house. It is 114 out there.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, that modem
all right,
114.
Them days over with over here. Yeah. Oh my
Hey,
god.
no, that modem 114.
You said that dial up.
He said we got a dial up. Hey, wifey said, shut up, Kobe. Shut up. She said, be quiet over here. You know, hey, look, you be here in a minute. Knock it on. You know, you got the dial up. You know, we got the dial up on free over here. We got that good dial up over here.
Hey, Fredo, I was gonna goddamn work from home, man. I might gotta take PTO. I can't log into that.
No, the fuck you wasn't. You gonna get him up. They gonna try to figure you where the hell you at on Teams.
Hey, Fredo, I know you ain't over there talking with that U-neck shirt you got on, talking about that's a V-neck. Over there showing your cleavage. You don't knock it off. got that joint looking like he a
he said a U-neck.
He said a U-neck.
Club U.
Oh,
hey, Fredo,
my stomach is killing me, man.
Hey,
Fredo, you ain't said having a U-neck, did you?
You got a U-neck on.
U-neck. Club U. My hip huggers. Bop bop.
Hold on. Kobe walking around like he a blood.
Yeah. We don't even respond to that type stuff. You already know. No disrespect, but we don't even. Yeah.
Oh man.
Y'all wild, man.
All right, get it. What you got, Cole?
No, before we get out of here, I want to touch on one more topic, and this is something we was talking about offline. The best athletes, where they from? Where you?
Shit.
I start this off. That's bullshit. It's not from the DMV. We definitely don't. We definitely don't have that. We definitely don't produce the best athletes. We produce some great athletes. Don't get me wrong. And if you narrow it down to specific sports, we have a bigger presence. In the sports world. But when people start talking about best athletes, in my mind, the first thing comes to my mind is Florida, Georgia, California, those type of states. And then I took the liberty to look it up, right? I had to look some stuff up. So if you're talking about who has the state that has the most professional athletes, California is 1.
Yep.
Texas is 2.
Yep.
Pennsylvania is 3.
Okay. Yep.
Ohio is 4.
If you're talking about the states with the most Olympians, California is 1 again. Yep. Florida is 2. Texas is 3. The cities with the most professional athletes, Chicago was 1. LA was 2. Philly was 3. New York was 4. And then you talk about the states that with the best high school prospects. Overall, athletes coming out of high school, Florida is 1, Texas is 2, California is 3, Georgia is 4, Louisiana 5, and this just my last point because this is something that I wanted to bring up probably months ago in this show. It was a list that came out, the basketball McDonald All-Americans by which states had the most McDonald All-Americans historically, and once again, California is number 1.
Yeah.
Virginia was number 2.
Mm-hmm.
New York is 3. Florida 4. Texas 5. Illinois 6. Indiana 7. Georgia 8. New Jersey 9. And Maryland is 10. DC was down at number 27. But there's a consistent theme here. California is at the top in every list. So I'm gonna have to get denied to California.
You see how big that damn state is? I guess so.
They 3 times the state, like 3 times the size of the DMV.
Hey,
exactly. That's why I said DMV. I knew the stats.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah. We can talk about California and Texas and Georgia and stuff like that, but from a per capita standpoint, bro, I think DMV put up. I mean, have the best. Like I said, have the best athlete, produces the best athletes. Yeah, we got some great athletes, but Florida and Texas, it just. I mean, just look at what I sent the group text of the high school. They got a indoor practice facility. You know, it's just so much money. You know, you got high school coaches, you know, up where we from, and you know, at the crib and stuff like that. I think it's like that in North Carolina too, and other places. You know, you got those high school coaches, Fredo, Money Mo, and Siragusa. They gotta mess around, and they got regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have regular jobs. They gotta fight you. Y'all tripping, man.
Hey man, on Friday night, man.
No, I'm serious. I ain't talking about you. He know who I'm talking about. Hey, look, no, I'm serious though. Those guys, listen, fellas, those guys are just doing high school coaching, Fredo, and they make it just being a high school coach. Whereas in the crib, you getting a stipend. Or you might get 5 or 10, but you also coaching. You also have a PE coach in the school.
Right.
These guys getting they getting 6 figures, and all they doing is recruiting little league games and coaching.
Right.
Yeah.
Head coaches. I got a head friend of mine, head coach down there in Texas, man. Tyler, man, he 175 for Money Mo, and he don't do nothing but coach football.
No tax.
Dang.
Come on, man. He in top. They call it ET, Tyler, Texas. Come on, man. So you know those guys. So what I'm saying is,
Booby Miles.
Yeah, but we can't compete. We can't. You know, we gonna have 1 or 2 that's out there. You know, no question. We're gonna hold our own. But it's just as far as collectively as a group. I mean, we just can't compete, man. You know, we just started getting spring ball up here. Them motherfuckers was doing spring ball back when I was playing. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers talking about spring ball.
But I was saying from a per capita standpoint, I know those. You're right. Those states breed. You know what I'm saying? Athletes and stuff like that. Look how big they are. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But I'm saying from a per capita standpoint within the DMV, because we're smaller, we produce. You know what I'm saying? Some hell of athletes when we're that small. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yes,
to them.
No question.
No question.
Well, I don't think we refuting that, but the way you presented the question is the way
you should have just changed the question.
Now you want to move the goalpost per capita.
Per capita.
That's like those cities talking about, man, we got the #1 murder rate per capita, and they got 5 people in the city, and 3 of them got murdered, and then you got another city that had 500 people get murdered, but they got 10,000 people in the city.
Right.
So,
the math ain't math.
Yeah, the math ain't math. Yeah.
I got you, man.
That was a good point, Billy Blanks. But
hey, to all our listeners and viewers, man, we want y'all to tune in, man. We got some surprise guests coming up that is locked and loaded. We doing a special kickoff of this football season that we've been talking about. That's been in the works now for a very long time, you know. And we gonna lock it in, man. So, like I'm telling you guys, tune in, man. Tune in, subscribe, hit that like button, man. It costs you nothing. We appreciate that support, man. All our listeners, viewers out there, whether it's showing love to all, whether it's the museum, Pure Blend, black-owned clothing lines, we support you guys. Hey, we want you to support us. We got you guys. We will continue.
You heard what he said.
And listen, don't matter what it is, fellas. Reach out to us. We got a great team, and we're gonna move this thing forward in 2024 on everything I love. I stand on that. And I guarantee you, all them guys that I train, every last one of them will be on this show this year in 2024. And trust and believe, I got some motherfuckers that y'all have no clue that
You
I
heard
was
what he
working.
said. Take that. Take that.
And with that being said, don't act like that. Y'all acting real. Ain't no more Diddy. Y'all acting real Noah Lyles.
Hey, look. Cuzzo said it all, man. Let's get up out of here. We are the No Cap Sports Show podcast brought to you by Tybo.
Hey, I got to say, big little bro, Kobe, I got to say something right quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, I wanted to bring this up, man. This is imperative in terms of all men, especially us, but all men, that we take care of our health, man.
Yeah, man.
That we take. I mean, yeah, it's one thing we talk about mental health, and we, you know what I'm saying, we are big proponents when it comes to mental health, but in terms of our physical health, yeah, it is imperative that we take it seriously, man. You know what I'm saying? In terms of getting our physicals, man, going to the doctors, following up with the doctors, eating right. You know what I'm saying? Just doing everything the right way, man. Because like I said, you pass that 50 line, man. It's different. It really is. And like I said, and Kobe, we lost two of our comrades within the past couple of weeks, man. Rayshawn Jackson, which is, like I said, my high school football teammate, my brother, you know what I'm saying? And I lost another comrade, Antonio Lovelace, you know what I'm saying?
Big love.
Weeks ago as well. So, you know, don't know what the full story is. It's not my business, what have you, but I will say this, man, it's definitely imperative that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of us men, that we take care of our health, not from just a mental aspect, but a physical aspect as well.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I got to say about that.
All right, man. Hey, we couldn't have said it better, big bro. Hey, this is the No Cap Sports Show podcast. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. And until next week, salute.
No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos come